Uh, excuse me. Hey, Tucson Blues, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. You were on here fast. I only just started it up basically. Um, let's see here. It's out. This is out. Where were the MiG-29s? Yeah, I'm okay. Still struggling still with a little bit of cough. So it's been hasn't been easy to overcome it, but oh well. Okay, so both of their new MiG-29 squadrons are up here, which is pretty much well, I'd rather not fly up there at this current date, or at this current point in the campaign. As the Chinese aircraft are still very much a factor. So I'm going to forego that and maybe target something else. I could hit some units here at the DMZ or north of the DMZ. What do you think, Tucson Blues? About should I go and hit some of these units near the line of contact, or should I go do something else? Maybe another mission type. Units in this area seem to have been pretty battered. So have these. But I could go add to their misery. Yeah, I could do that actually. I could go hit these units here by the DMZ. What I could do is I could schedule a flight here, but go refuel on the way there for a splash of fuel. See if I can still do it. Let's see here. Time on station is... Yep, this is going to be the one. It's going to be on station. Pretty long track. I'm going to add a kill box around here. Something like that. It should be pretty good. Package. Takeoff time, I want it to be, say, 45. Air interdiction. Not enough aircraft for this mission. Have we been this drained? Ooh. 9 aircraft. Ouch. Could go up there alone. Let me see if it'll let me. Yeah, can't even schedule that. I'll have to fly one of these missions. How do you know if a SAM site is active or not through through 2D? Okay, the way I do it, there is a you can either go do this, right click, show threat circles, and then on here, air defense low altitude, air defense high altitude, and then the radar coverage. But this isn't exactly very accurate because this will give you like just general direction, general coverage. The way I do it, at least, is requires a little more micro management, so to speak. And for example, right click and status, right? Now it'll require you as well to know the types of air defense units, and like for example, this air defense unit is SA2. I see the launchers, but no radars are here. When compared to this one, for example, you see this one. This one right here has the fan song. This is the fire control radar, and has the spoon rest, which is the search radar. Okay, so this one is active, which is here at this point in my campaign, at least. Excuse me. This one is not, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to take one of these 2 missions.
Alright, listen up.
Which consist in
Alright,
targeting
listen up.
SA2 missile launchers. It's the SAM site. It's one of those static sites. Well, let's see. First of all, this is pointless, so I'll remove it. Excuse me. This SA5 is no factor. Yeah, no worries, man. Sometimes it, like I said, it takes a little while. It takes a lot of a lot of research, like what I'm about to do. But yeah, just marking every single site is not very effective, because you might be marking sites that are not even like capable of shooting. Like this one, for example, this one that I just checked only has a truck attached to it and doesn't even have launchers. So a marker on here, for example, on this one is pointless. This one is pointless too. Well, maybe for an SA-13. It's this one, right? Yeah. I'll mark this one up as an SA-13. Should be no factor, but I like to mark stuff around, all around the target area. SA5 is inactive. That's the bar lock. This one, no, that one shouldn't be an issue, and I won't be flying up here, supposedly. Just trying to see if there are other SA5s in this area. What is the what is the fire control for the SA5? I forget. Missiles, SAMs, SA5. No, no, no. Damn it. Set the vehicle. Gamma. In any case, I don't think that's the. Wait, I can check on this one. Where was it? It's not that one. It's not that one. Where were they? Square pair. That's the one. Square pair. Yeah. So that SA5 is no factor. And they said they wanted us to engage missile launchers. Yeah, but the unit you want me to go after does not exist. Like, what's the point? How's the war going? The war is I mean, we're in the offensive, but the Chinese Air Force are giving us a lot of trouble. The Chinese aircraft. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go up there. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there with harms. And if they fail the mission, if they consider that a failure because there's no launchers to destroy, because there's no unit here to destroy the launchers. If they consider that a failure, then it's like whatever. Let me go ahead and get this set up. So, complan.
Alright, listen up.
I'm the only aircraft in this package. Or we're the only flight in this package. 5th plan. 16th plan. Damn it. Doing this right. Like that. Cajun 4. Saved. Loadout seems correct. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ready to get going. How are you guys doing? Everybody doing okay? Alright, cool. Cool. Just started playing? How's it going there with that Jimmo? And don't worry about sucking. I mean, I haven't been doing crazy things, outstanding things on this campaign either, so don't you worry about that. And Sturmalix trying to get into BMS himself. Well, I hope you're enjoying the experience. Are you like familiar with flight simming with the F-16 beforehand? Like maybe were you flying DCS or something?
Dragnet 7-1, Sunrise.
Yeah, the air-to-air sometimes can get a bit overwhelming. You'll get there. Don't you worry. Need to really, yeah, Arson. Combat flight simming is a bit different, but just takes a little bit of getting used to. From what what you've been flying on Microsoft Flight Simulator there. Thermalix been flying DCS. Yeah, I mean DCS AI is what it is. I can't tell if I. Okay, now it's depressed. DCS AI is what it is. Falcon BMS AI isn't brilliant, but and sometimes can be incredibly stupid. But yeah, I think oftentimes it is better than the DCS one. Excuse me. BMS still in first flight sim. Nice. Switch to BMS. Still have, yeah, the graphics are what they are, but I think for me, especially in flight sims, graphics are relative. It's more about functionality, in my opinion. Okay. So A320. Ah, nice. You've been flying the passenger aircraft there on a flight simulator. Hey Macadon, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. And Haki Hit, hi, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, Jimmy Jimmo, the what's been shown from 438 is tremendous. I think absolutely tremendous. Used to bad graphics, don't really care. Yeah, same here. Same here. Okay, let's set up the stored jettison before I forget the selector jettison. Or simulate frames. Good. Good. The ground. Power this on.
Magic 2-1, sunrise.
Ah, damn it. I know what I forgot. I forgot to mark the tanker track. I intend on going to the tanker before going up there, since I'm the only aircraft in this package and all. I will be heading up the tanker, trying to get some fuel at night. It's going to be an interesting challenge, but let's see if I can still do it. Other alignment. It is ready. Turn off the floodlights, I don't need them. 11 minutes past the hour, so let me get the
altimeter 1010 millibars. Gunson, Information India.
Information India.
Runway 36.
Runway 36, my favorite.
Expect visual approach. Wind 313 degrees, 10 knots, gusts 12. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Sky conditions, no significant clouds. Temperature, +08 degrees Celsius. Altimeter, 1010 millibars.
Good, good. Yeah, the worst thing currently about BMS, and I think we can all agree on that, is the terrain, which will be addressed soon, soon-ish apparently. So that's gonna be that's not gonna be an issue for much longer. Yeah, I don't know if they can do that with the auto-generated scenery. Okay. So I'm gonna leave parking space at like 9:05. Well, it's runway 36, and if I'm at the I'm close to the runway, so it'll be fine.
Century 5-1, sunrise.
Chalice 4-1, sunrise.
Get my lights ready to taxi. Okay, let's talk to ground. Guns on ground, Cajun 4, 2 Vipers. At the tree area, request taxi runway 36 with information in your board.
Good evening, Cajun 4. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi Alpha and then hold short, runway 36.
Taxi Alpha and hold short runway 36, Cajun 4. Okay, pull shocks and pins. Get this on here. Line up my TrackIR again. Here's number 2. Since I'm flying since I'm flying with AI, I will forego the EOR because the AI does not do the EOR.
Cajun 4-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 9230.
Contact tower, Cajun 4. Yeah, I've been doing okay. Still struggling with this cough. My throat is still sore, and I'm a bit. My lungs aren't like they were, but I'm recovering. Yeah, good to have you here, Jimmy. 4 a.m. Ow, that's quite. That's quite the middle of the night there. All right, let's.
Gator 5, Gunnison Tower. Continue inbound for runway 36. Cleared for all red.
Gunton Tower, Kitchen 4, 2 Vipers, holding short at Alpha, ready for departure runway 36 with information in your board.
Cajun 4, hold short.
Hold short, Cajun 4. Now I'll need to find the tanker.
1, break left. 1, break left. 2.
What do you guys think? You guys want to see me try to refuel at night? I'm not doing voice commands by the Jimmy Jimmo. I'm just talking basically to myself, but but it's practice. It's like I've explained this before. The reason why I do this, why I still talk even though it's not voice commands or voice attack or nothing like that, is because eventually I'll fly like multiplayer on a multiplayer event, and a lot of these multiplayer events have like a human doing the GCI or even the ATC and all that, and I want to keep like fluent with phraseology and all that. That's the reason why I still basically talk this way, but it's not voice commands. It's just me talking, basically.
Gator 5, Gunnison Tower, weighing 290 at 4 knots, runway 36, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Damn it.
2.
I thought it was about to clear us. He better be here soon. You're glad to see I'm not the only one who talks to themselves. I mean, yeah, sometimes we all have to have little bit of a conversation with ourselves. Well, here's aircraft inbound. Pair of F-15s, it seems. Why is he dropping flares? I wonder.
Agent 4, Kunasan Tower. Position and hold. Runway 36.
Position and hold, runway 36, Kitchen 4. Okay. Dropping flares to illuminate. Yeah, he might be doing that. Even though I don't think there's any forests that way, Nitro. It's basically the water back there, I think.
Gator 5-1. Contact ground. Switch to 273-525.
Let's wait until they clear us for takeoff.
Gator 5-2. Contact ground. Switch to 273-525. Agent 4, Kunasan Tower. Weighing 290 at 4 knots. Runway 36. You're cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Kitchen 4. Okay.
Agent 4-1. Contact departure.
Contact departure, Agent 4. Constant departure, Cajun 4, 2 Vipers, airborne runway 36, passing flight level 1.5.
Cajun 4, Kunasan, departure, fly heading 020. Resume on navigation.
2, airborne.
Depart heading 020, zoom on navigation, Cajun 4. Alright. Let me see if I can find this tanker. It was off to the east somewhere. I want to see.
Agent 4-2. On my way.
I could ask the AWACS. These are all F-16, C3. There's J-stars up there. Where's number 2? Are you using Fox? I don't know what that is, Jen. Fox? The hell? Oh, there he is. Okay, let's dock to departure and then try to get the frequency. Oh, okay. It's like voice recognition. Okay, no, I'm not using voice recognition or anything like that. I was explaining before, Jen. The reason why basically what I'm doing is talking to myself because I want to keep myself current for when I eventually fly multiplayer missions, big ones like big multiplayer events.
2 in position.
Does that serve any like practical and does that serve any practical anything practical in game? Not really right now, but it keeps me, at least I like to think so, it keeps me like current in phraseology and all that. That's why I do it, but basically I'm just talking to myself. Okay, control departure, Cajun 4, 2 Vipers departing to the airspace. See you later. Sentry 1, Cajun 4, 2 Vipers, passing bullseye 171095 at 16,000. Quest factor tanker.
Cajun 4, Chalice 4, Anchor, Copper 2, Bullseye 169254, Tecan Channel 58, Yankee. Cajun 4, Chalice 4, Anchor, Copper 2, Uniform 35685.
Copper 4. 162 miles. Ouch. I mean, I'll do it, but that Tecan. Yeah, 58 Yankee. And he's 164 miles away. That's way far up out there. I'm not gonna be chasing a tanker out. No, it's right here. Isn't it? Isn't it that guy? That's not 165. That's 160 miles away. How are you? I'm doing okay, man. I'm still recovering from my cough, pulmonary issue I've been having, but takes a little bit of time. How do you display the DED on the HUDs? This way. Hang on, let me show you. Let me put on the floodlights so you can see. You see this switch right here? This one? So like that. DED not shown. If you put it on the, if you give it another click where it goes to the forwardmost position, DED information right here. And hey there, I always have a lot of trouble pronouncing your name, but hey man, welcome to the stream. Just have to check it come to you. Yeah, I wish we could like order a request that they come closer and stuff like that. That'd be nice. But I know it's on channel 13. That'll be, let's see. I'm sure it's that one. I'm sure it's that one. Yeah, it's a KC-135. And that's Texaco. Let me ask the... No, what am I doing? No. Victor 15 and the tankers on uniform 13. Let me ask him again if...
Agent 4, Chalice 4, Anchor, Copper 2, Bullseye 1, 6, 9, 2, 5, 4, Tecan Channel 58, Yankee.
No, that doesn't
Agent
sound
4, Chalice 4,
right.
Anchor, Copper 2, Uniform 3, 5, 6, 8, 5.
That's not the closest tanker at all. But let's see if I can pull it off. Level off here for altitude. Ooh, look how slow I am. Oh boy, what am I doing? I'm just like super distracted. Just barely hanging in here. Give it some afterburn. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I can afford to give it some afterburner because I'll be taking fuel here shortly. At least I hope so. Get off of this tech end frequency because it's not correct. Let's go to uniform 13. That's what I mean. I'll give it some time compression, and we'll be able to. We only be able to contact them when we're within 10 miles of them, or else they don't want nothing to do with us. And I believe that's again, it's Texaco 6, yes. Yeah, Texaco 6. And let me turn down these floodlights in case I need to put on the night vision goggles. Let's go have a look at it. A way to decrease night vision brightness. I think there is, but I don't know the command for it, but I'm pretty sure it exists. Alright, let's see if they respond. Texaco 6, Cajun 4, 2 Vipers, West Region.
Agent 4-1, Copper 2, copy.
Off.
Contact me at 10 miles.
It's not assigned to this one.
Agent 4, Chalice
Not
4,
not
Anchor,
about
Copper
to fly
2, Bullseye 1, 7,
over
2,
to wherever
2,
that
2,
other
6,
tanker is.
Tecan Channel 58, Yankee.
Sorry everyone. There won't be any tanking right now, at least not on this mission. I'll see if the tanker's available on the way back. But yeah, I'm not about to fly all the way down to where that other tanker is. I got something stirs over there. We are approaching the float. Ooh, a lot of things stir actually. Let's go ahead and push the wingman out to the spread.
Two.
Tell them to go ahead and fence in. We will do the same. Yeah, I wish we could just mid-flight request a tank from the closest tanker. I don't know why it's not letting me tank on from that one. But I'll see if which tanker is assigned on the way back. If it's still telling me Cajun, not Cajun, Copper, I'll kindly forego that. Okay, so we got some trouble coming down. A lot of trouble coming down apparently. Su-30s.
2 in position.
This might be a spot of trouble here. I'm gonna if I need to engage, I'm gonna shoot and then crank right. I will take a Fox 3 long right now. Cajun 4-1, Fox 3, bullseye 097, correction 056, 55, 19,000. And now I come right. I'm gonna play this super conservative. Keep monitoring the OR, see if there are any missiles in the air. Contacts are still coming down, but okay, missile is spitballs. I will take a turn. I'll come right and let whatever is approaching them duke it out with them. Now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't have shot that missile into that group over there, because there are some friendlies about to merge with those contacts, so we will see. Still on Falcon 436. Why? Are you worried about performance? Nothing on the door, seems clear. Let's observe these gentlemen, shall we? Come off of afterburner. Yeah, this is a merge. I'm not going to be shooting missiles into that. Yes, please. Yes, please do. Please update. I think you'll find it's not a big leap in terms of system requirements as you might otherwise think. That is a MiG-17. I am not about to. Should I waste a missile on that? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I think you should update. Like Jimmo is saying, the requirement isn't too big. Yeah, I think you'll be okay. When I think you'll have issues is whenever 438 comes out. Considering what's been shown, I'm sure that requirements will be a bit more than that. Ooh, that's a big red wall. Ooh, yep. MiG-29, Su-27's all over. Right. Huh. I don't have an escort, and there are no friendlies up there. These are unknown contacts. Let's see what the harm sees. The harm doesn't see anything. Because like I suspect there's nothing there to see. Can't imagine having no Link 16. we haven't had Link 16 for that long there, Jimmo. It's relatively recent. We've flown so long without it, some of us. Yeah, we still have the other data link system, even though it's nowhere near as good as Link 16. Alright, let's narrow down the search cone. Have it looking like that. Can I break this out? Oh, they're jamming. 22. If there's F-22s in theater, I'm gonna be very happy. Yeah, you're kind of spoiled. Hang on, let me see if I can shoot another missile at these dudes. See you next time, Arson. Have a good one, man. Alright, and Kitchen 4-1 Fox 3, bullseye 048 099 19,000. Let's go ahead and crank. Right. It's a big wall, big red wall coming down. This scares me. Okay. Nope, I've still got the track. Let me see if I can still maintain it for a second. Yep, it's pitbull now. I'm gonna turn around. Let me see if I... Yeah, those might be the F-22s over there. Which are gonna be, Oh, you joined the Discord? Welcome to the Discord, man. That'll be, if you have questions, you can ask on them, on there. Yeah. And I'll try to respond whenever I can. Okay. The missile is about to time out. There it is. I'm gonna take a left this time. I'm not gonna complete a full right circle. I'm gonna take a left turn. Well, this fuel situation is not fantastic, but we'll be okay. Let me check the harm real quick. What does the HAD say? The HAD doesn't say much. It has detected the AAA fire control radar right here, which I might shoot if I don't find any other targets of opportunity. Alright, down to 1 AMRAM. And I'll let my my wingman be weapons 3 are there,
2, will go.
so you can get in on this action. Give me a second there, Jimmy Joe, and I'll answer your question in a second. Okay. And Kitchen 4-1 Foxtrot Bullseye 053 for 7 to 22,000. Switch this back to AMRAM because I want to
Counter.
see the symbology. Oh, yep,
Counter.
I'm out of here.
Sap. Flare. Counter.
They might have shot a
Counter.
semi-active
flare.
missile at me.
Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap.
My
Flare.
countermeasures are still not configured the way the way they should be. How close do you have to be? It depends, but an X on your circle, I don't know which X you're referring to. There's always a plus, like on the TD box, when you're tracking something. But I don't know about an X.
Counter.
Oh,
Sap.
that's a
Flare.
missile. That's a missile coming. That's a
Sap.
missile.
Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare.
Make it work. Look. The missile needs to work.
Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare.
Did it defeat it? Yeah, I'm going home. Look at all this red. I'm not about to. I'm out of AMRAMs. I only have one heater left. I'm not about to get tangled up in dogfights with all these aircraft that are coming down. There's at least like a good half a dozen more down there. What I'll do is I'll
Counter.
or not.
Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare.
Running out of flare is pretty much down.
Counter.
Chaff is on its way out
Sap.
too.
Flare. Sap. Flare. Sap. Flare. Altitude. Altitude.
And I'm breaking my hard deck. Or, well, not the hard deck, but the altitude I don't want to breach because of manpads. I said I was gonna take a shot of opportunity against AAA over there, but might not be feasible. Now that I think about it, like the 22 might be the J20s. Those might be the RWR signals I'm getting. I might not turn around. These guys are troubling me. They're splitting up. Let's see if I can quickly take a snapshot at these AAA. They're both PGM-1, so. Ooh, I shouldn't be doing this. We got guys creeping up. Got hostiles creeping up on here.
Bingo. Bingo.
Okay, and Joker. $1,000. And Magnum Tum Times, and I'm out of here. It's called a smaller circle. You have to keep. Has an X on it sometimes. Oh, that's yeah. That's normally a symbology that says you're not within parameters. But is it like most times? Is it? What should matter is having that small circle inside the big circle, basically, and being in range with the DLZ. The DLZ will tell you that, but and the blinking plus inside the TD box. That should show that you're in range, but an X on there shouldn't be something. Excuse me. Shouldn't be something you should be seeing when trying to take M&M shots. I think I might have shot myself in the foot. Yeah, please do. Put it on a Discord and or even DM me with a picture of what you're saying, and I'll try to figure out what exactly is the issue. Okay, and I've been on the wrong channel this whole time. It's fantastic. Let me see which tanker you're sending me to. Copper 2.
Agent 4, Chalice 4, Tanker, Copper 2, Bullseye 162106, Tecan Channel 58, Yankee. Agent 4, Chalice 4, Tanker, Copper 2, Uniform 35685.
No worries, man. Happy to help. Alright, can I sneak through here? All these aircraft seem to be thoroughly engaged. Or in the middle of an engagement. And go straight to 2.10. Okay. We are past the DMZ and the FLOT, but still a bunch of aircraft. Oh boy, my throat. Sorry, everyone, but got some stuff in my throat. This 22 doesn't seem right. I checked the order of battle earlier. I checked the order of battle before starting, and there were no F-22s in the boy. There were no F-22s in the theater, so I'm not sure. It could be the J-20s, the Chinese J20s that are giving those RWR signals. I'll have to check. Oh yes, jet compression. I think I'm pretty safe right now. It's over there. I have more than enough fuel to make it back. I'll be fine. Okay, I'm now under the Patriot umbrella.
Bingo. Bingo.
Okay. Let's do 1.5. While we're here, we'll fence out. Delta wingman to do the same. Out of curiosity, see if I can locate this Cajun, not Cajun, I'm Cajun. The tanker, copper. Nope, can you see him? Okay. Start descending. There's Goonsan. I'm gonna circle around west of the base to line up. In the meantime, let's talk to approach. Good set approach. Cajun 4, 2 Vipers, 28 miles to the
Altitude.
north.
Altitude.
Inbound runway 36 overhead.
Good evening, Cajun 4-1. Goonish on approach. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 36. You and Cage 1011.
Cleared for overhead approach, runway 36. QNH 1011. Cajun 4. Alright, let's time compress. Craft's off balance because I have one sidewinder on the wing there. Should be doing this at this altitude. Time compressing.
Cajun 4-1, contact tower for landing.
Already?
Switch to 9230.
Contact tower, Cajun 4.
Ramrod 3, Gunasan Tower, weight 300 at 2 knots, runway 36. You're cleared for takeoff.
Lancer 5, 2-ship, F-15s. Ready for departure.
Lancer 5, hold short. Ramrod 3, contact departure.
Alright, let's
Lancer 5, Gunasan Tower, weight 290 at 3 knots, runway 36. You're cleared for takeoff.
okay.
Bingo. Bingo.
Playing it a bit too a bit too close with the fuel.
Lancer 5, contact departure.
I'm using too much thrust. Down here. Okay. Good set. Consent Tower, Kitchen 4, 2 Vipers, initial overhead. I'm losing my voice. Initial overhead brake, runway 36.
Asian 4, Gunasan Tower, continue inbound for runway 36, cleared for overhead.
Continue inbound for runway 36, clear for overhead, Kitchen 4. Okay, it's a good lineup, relatively good lineup. Just need to come left a little more. Dude's over there with his lights off, even though I told him to, thought I told him to fence out. Set this up. Kitchen for 1 bricklet.
2. 2.
I didn't buy my night vision. No, it's here. It's on the default one. I just don't like using them. I just hate night vision goggles. And hey, the original Goto, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Cajun 4-1 final screw down.
Agent 4, Gunasan Tower, weight 280 at 3 knots, runway 36, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Clear for landing, Cajun 4-1. Okay, that's a good rollout on final. There we are. Pretty good. A little high on the glide slope, but I will correct that. There we are. A little better. Easy with it. Here we are. Very smooth, I think. Can do some more air braking. Landed a little long, but that's okay. Okay. Can't use your what happened to your arm?
Agent 4-1, contact ground, switch to 273-525.
Contact ground, Cajun 4-1. Kunsan ground, Cajun 4. 2 Vipers. Active vacated at Echo. West taxi back to the right.
Agent 4-1, taxi back to the ramp, Echo, Papa, Charlie, 04.
Taxi back to the ramp, Echo, Papa, Charlie, 04. Runway.
Cajun 4-2, request taxi back.
I'm not gonna go to parking spot. He said I'm gonna park.
Agent
there,
4-2,
right.
taxi back to the ramp, welcome back.
There's other parking spaces that I know of. Had a ooh, that sounds like a really rough motorcycle accident, man. Sounds very very rough. Okay. And the parking spaces, the parking locations are right here. I will take this one. That's the chocks and pins. Okay, and let's exit the mission. See what the deal is in the debrief. It's a fail, and I hit nothing with my shots. Great. I had a fire can. So there's that. Let me see it again. I want to make it. So yeah, this. Yeah, there are no F-22s, I think. Yeah, those so so that 22 on the RWR is probably one of these. Never go outside. That's why I don't have a motorcycle. I'm very I dread motorcycles. Well, and they keep, I don't get this. Well, at least there's that. They want me to kill these units. So like, for example, this one is just like a
Alright, listen up.
nothing that's up there. Well, I guess some AAA guns, I guess. What about this one? And I save 2, that's a no factor, and another a deed against AAA unit. Why they don't frag. Something to go deal with this. Oh, okay. So they might have been dealt with. Yeah. Okay, I guess not. I stand corrected. I was gonna say, why don't you frag something to go deal with that SA5, but it has been dealt with. I'm gonna run the clock forward a few hours, see what's frag, what's not, and what the situation is. I'm gonna stop the clock at like 1400 Zulu. Dealing with the drivers in this. Oh, I could. Yeah, I mean, there's pretty bad drivers everywhere, but some countries more than others, I guess. The traffic can be more chaotic. I've been in a couple where it's basically just no rhyme or reason to what people are doing overall. Like vehicles driving the wrong way all the time and whatnot. A lot of red air coming down these days. I bet a lot of these are like the Chinese aircraft, but yeah. This task force here? I checked earlier. This task force here took some losses. The Wasp is still there, but I guess they sunk one of the escorts or something. A big package coming over. At this rate, there won't be enough aircraft in this squadron to schedule any sorties. I might have to go pick a different squadron, because this one is, yep. Oh wait, here's a mission. Tarcap and Sead.
Alright, listen up.
I could do the Tarcap.
Alright, listen up.
Tarcap for what? For Cobras, I guess. I didn't decide. And here we go. Okay, so we have a Tarcap and we have a Seed going up there.
Alright, listen up.
This mission is not something I'm looking forward to, because it's basically right down the
Alright, listen up.
it's going right down the capital basically, and it's basically starting up the Hornet's Nest. So yeah, I could do that, or I could do this Tarcap, which is apparently a little safer-ish. But what I'll do is I'll let you guys decide. So let me go ahead and start a poll. So and the poll is up. So please vote, and I'll pick whatever gets the most amount of votes. Let me see. Let's see here. Got 4 votes. So the poll has been running for a couple of minutes. So I guess I'll call it off here. The winner is Seed. So we'll do that.
Alright, listen up.
Let's get prepared. The loadout is gonna be similar, pretty much. What is TGP? Let me check the state of this squadron right now. Five aircraft. This is dire. Why has the squadron? I mean, me personally, this campaign I haven't lost any aircraft so far, but I guess the AI really has been struggling. These other 2 F-16 squadrons in the space haven't been struggling nowhere near as much. I don't know if they've been tasked with easier missions or what the deal is, but yeah, it's been dire. Oh, look, we have just noticed we have some friendly units pushing past the DMZ, but it's no matter currently. Let me check real quick the threats here. It's an SA2. That's active as well. That's an SA3, which is active too. The target is very much active. C2. Not active. Active. Wait, let me see. That one, yeah. Wow, this is a hoo-hooey. This is going to be one hell of a mission. I won't have enough missiles to deal with all these air defense units. Man. Anyone else? SA3? And then SA2. Wow. Oh. This is gonna be interesting.
Alright, listen up.
Wow. Let me, out of curiosity. So, harms here, and these gentlemen are packed with STPs. Okay. I mean, it'll definitely be interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up the comms. I will be the
Alright, listen up.
So it's gonna be 5 channel 7 default comm plan default, please. No, damn it, what am I doing? VHF channel 17. There we go. That's good. FF plan. Link 16 plan. Safe. Okay. I will go ahead and. Ooh, this is gonna take a while. Speed this up. On the 2D map, at least we see what's going on. So enemy aircraft still in the area, being engaged. More enemy aircraft being engaged by these F-15s. Wow. This Osprey is about to be jumped by these enemy aircraft. What are they doing? That was weird. Okay. Let's do another save. Let's do another data cartridge save and go to ramp. My volume is low. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really be speaking very loud, and I haven't figured out the way to increase the volume of my mic. I need to figure that out. Okay. Load up the TTC. Get this stuff configured.
Voodoo 7-1 Sunrise.
This is all messed up. Right.
Magic 7-1 Sunrise.
Okay, set this up. Not going. Let's see.
Sky conditions. No significant clouds. Temperature, +07 degrees Celsius. Altimeter, 1009 millibars. Gunson, Information Quebec.
Okay, so Information Quebec.
Runway 18.
18 again.
Expect visual approach.
Okay.
Wind, 208 degrees, 13 knots.
Information Quebec.
Magic 3-1 Sunrise.
Let's check out the flight control surfaces while waiting. And this is just about aligned. Here it is. And before I forget, let 2 know that this is going to be a single ship departure.
2.
I'm going to leave this parking space at roughly 16:30. There's no point in rushing it because we are part of a package.
Dragnet 1-1, Sunrise.
Hello, Trindad. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing okay.
Bulldog 7, port ship, F-16s. Request taxi.
Good evening, Bulldog 7. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Charlie, Papa, Echo, and then hold short, runway 18.
Bulldog 7, taxiing.
Plasma 3, 2 ship, F-16s. Request taxi.
Good evening, Plasma 3. You are number 2 for departure. Hold present position. Plasma 3, taxi, Papa, Echo, and then hold short, runway 18.
Plasma 3, taxiing.
Bulldog 7-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 9230.
I'm okay, Trindad. But I'm still recovering from the health issues that I was having last week with cough and all that, and sometimes my voice gives out, and I'm still coughing quite a bit still. but I'm recovering.
Falcon 5-1, request taxi back. Falcon 5-1, taxi to the ramp. Welcome back.
Goods on ground, Cajun 4-2 Vipers, request taxi, runway 18 with information, come back on board.
Good evening, Cyborg 5. You are number 3 for departure. Taxi, Papa, Echo, and then hold short, runway 18.
Number 3 for departure, taxi, Papa, Echo, and hold short, runway 18 for Cyborg 5. Me, I'm from Portugal. Let me just quickly, discreetly put the nose
Falcon
out
5-2, request taxi back.
shelter so I can look.
Falcon
Shouldn't get
5-2,
it
taxi to the
as
ramp.
well.
You're cleared all the way in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and taxi. Plus I'm gonna miss the departure time. These are not part of our package because they do not have harms. The other craft that are part of our package have harms on them. Do you have any news on 438? Not that I know of, Trindad. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Patience. Patience. Your patience will be well rewarded. A bit of a traffic jam here, just up ahead.
Spade 1-1, request taxi back.
Spade 1-1. Taxi to the ramp. Welcome back. Spade 1-4. Request taxi back.
The part I haven't figured out completely.
Spade 1-4. Taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back.
What? I don't understand what you mean there, Mike Hulkus. A TOG mission. What is TOG missions? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Oh, okay, air to ground. I see what you mean. Which weapon are you trying to use? Well, there goes my departure time because it's a lot of traffic.
Mohawk 6-2. Request taxi back. Mohawk 6-2. Taxi to the ramp. Welcome back.
Trying to learn harm? I have tutorials for that. not to plug my own content, but I have tutorials for that. Are you trying to use them like by themselves, or using the
Bulldog
the
7-2, what
HDS
is your
pod,
problem?
which
You are
is,
disrupting traffic.
which is what I'm using here?
Bulldog 6-1. Request taxi back.
Yeah, the harms can be complicated.
Bulldog 6-1. Taxi to the ramp. Welcome back. Mudhen 2. Tusha S-16s. Request taxi.
Good evening, Mudhen 2. You are number 4 for departure. Taxi, Papa, Echo, and then hold short, runway 18.
Bulldog 6-2. Request taxi back. Bulldog 6-2. Taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back.
But what are you trying to are you trying to do the use it with the HDS pods, just the harms by themselves, like in the has page? What are you currently struggling with? Enzo, you prefer POS mode to HAD? For me, HAD is superior by far to POS mode because of the situation
Mohawk
awareness it
6-1.
offers.
Request taxi back. Mohawk 6-1. Taxi to the ramp. Welcome back.
What are these guys doing? They're not even moving. Give us some time compression. Oh, great. I'm gonna. There's something fishy going on here. Do I dare going around them? I'm gonna be here all night if I don't. Shouldn't be doing this, but these gentlemen seem to be not wanting to do anything, so I'm gonna take the liberty. weekend drivers. How much do you want to bet that this guy is part of our package? Because this guy is loaded with the harm, or with harms. And my wingman's now stuck back there too. Great. Oh boy, this is already.
Cyborg 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 9230.
Contact tower, Cyborg 5.
Beast 6-1 on final.
Beast 6-1, going to sound tower. Continue inbound for runway 18.
Beast 6-2 on final.
Beast 6-2, going to sound tower. Continue inbound for runway 18.
Gunsan Tower, Cyborg 5-1, holding short at Echo, ready for departure runway 18 when the information come back on board.
Cyborg 5, hold short.
Holding short, Cyborg 5.
Beast 6-3, gear down.
Yeah, the
Beast 6-1, going to sound tower. Wing 210 at 6
It
knots.
requires a
Runway
lot of-
18, clear
a
for
lot of
landing.
practice,
Jet
I
gear
think.
down. Bulldog 7, going to sound tower.
Are
Expedite
you,
departure incoming traffic.
are you trying
Beast
to
6-3, going to sound tower. Continue inbound for runway 18.
use it on normal KTO like I am? Enzo, the POS
Beast
mode.
6-2, going to sound
In my
tower.
opinion,
Wing 210 at 6 knots. Runway 18,
3
clear
or
for
4
landing. Jet
aircraft
gear down.
landing. Enzo, the
Beast 6-4, final.
as far as I'm concerned,
Beast
the
6-4, going to sound tower.
POS mode
Continue
is
inbound
very
for
useful
runway 18.
in itself to shoot at radars that might not be emitting yet, so you can shoot outside of the threat circle, and then when you breach the threat circle and they start emitting, there's already a missile on its way to the relative position.
Beast 6-3, going to sound tower. Wing 210 at 6 knots. Runway 18,
There's
clear
no
for
issues
landing.
on
Jet
zone.
gear down.
Everybody likes using harms in a different way, or any other weapon in their own way. So it's up to each person to employ them. If you're getting success with the way you're doing them, then who am I to tell you not to do it the way you are? You know what I mean?
Beast 6-4, going to sound tower. Wing 210 at 6 knots. Runway 18, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Still got more aircraft coming in. Hurry up.
Beast 6-1, contact ground. Switch to 273-525. Beast 6-2, contact ground. Switch to 273-525. Cyborg 5, going to sound tower. Position and hold. Runway 18.
Position and hold runway 18 for Cyborg 5.
Beast 6-3, contact ground. Switch to 273-525.
Panther 1, 4 ship. F-16s, inbound from overhead landing.
Panther 1, going to sound tower. Continue inbound for runway 18, cleared for overhead.
Let's go. Clear me for departure.
Beast 6-4, contact ground. Switch to 273-525.
10 minutes
Cyborg
late.
5, going to sound tower. Wing 210 at 6 knots. Runway 18, you're cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Cyborg 5. Let's expedite this.
Cyborg 5-1, contact departure.
Contact departure, Cyborg 5-1. Contact departure, Cyborg 5-1. Single Viper, airborne, passing, flight level 1.5. 1.3.
Cyborg 5, Kunasan, departure. Fly heading 350. Resume on navigation.
Fly heading 350, resume on navigation for Cyborg 5. Number 2 is just now getting on the runway. Ridiculous. Let's see, where was I with you guys' messages? PMS gameplay, simple. Trindad. When I load up a mission that has an MLU, I just load it up and then I cry. Anyway. End of the day. I mean, my call is the if you find air-to-air missions more enjoyable for you, I mean, if that's something you prefer to be specialized in, there's absolutely room for that in the campaigns, and a lot of enemy aircraft to shoot at. I mean, in situations like the campaign I'm in right now, after China gets involved in the war, and there's a lot of enemy aircraft coming down. Certainly plenty of targets. Yeah, no problem, Enzo. I hope the videos help explain my point about why the HAD has a better situational awareness, or offers a better situational awareness compared to other modes. What bothers you so much on the MLU? I mean, nothing much, other than the fact that they're trash. And I know that's blasphemy to say in our country, but I don't care. Well, let's put it this way: the way they are depicted in BMS, for me, if that's the way they really are, IRL, then yeah, pretty bad. And one day I'll do a video about them, maybe. This is gonna be amazing. Number 2 didn't even depart yet. What the heck? So I'm down 2 harms, and I haven't even passed the flight. Console departure, Cyborg 5-1. Departed the airspace. Take it easy. See you later. Okay, we have enemy aircraft coming down already. But to elaborate, that's the main reason why I dislike the MLU so much is they're, at least in BMS, I am by no means an expert IRL, but in BMS they are underpowered, very much so. The engine on them is awful. Put down the
Cyborg
floodlights.
5-2, on my way.
Now he takes off. Now watch, he's gonna waste all his fuel trying to catch up to me. Oh well. The green glare? Yeah, this? Yes. Pretty bad. There was a way to mitigate it. Where was it? I forget. DCS F16 beats BMX cockpit wise. Yeah, the cockpit in DCS graphically is very good looking. Yeah, absolutely. It is a very good looking cockpit. I'm thinking, should I take shots at these flankers over there? Or should I save my missiles? I'm worried that they'll turn around and engage me. So I might go over there and take a couple of shots at these guys. So I will fence in. Tell the wingman to do the same, even though it's still quite far away.
2.
Let's get that. Let's gain some altitude. I have the correct missile selected, the one I want to shoot first. Okay, let's go up to 35,000. Let me see if it's a two-ship or a singleton. Sentry, Cyborg 5-1. Quest vector threat.
Cyborg 5-1, Magic. 7th nearest threat, bullseye. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 21,000. Beaming, hostile, print, Su-27s. 2-ship.
Okay, so it's two-ship. At least I have the altitude advantage on. What is this? This 16s. Having a hard time breaking these guys apart. Damn it. Okay. I have them both tagged. Or bugged. Let's see if I can start sending some missiles their way. Get some speed, I got some good altitude, so I should have the advantage on them. They are at 21. Both Fox 3 and Fox 3. Cyborg 5-1 Fox 3 bullseye 25975 2 times. And I lost both tracks right away. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. Possibly, please check. Yeah, Trindad, I'll check after the streaming. I'll check the Discord after streaming. Okay, so I put these guys. They're both defensive. I'm gonna cut them loose for now, but I will monitor them. Let me see if I can have a look at him with the TJP from here. So yeah, both of these guys are defensive, or cold rather, but they might be turning back in. And considering my missiles went stupid basically right after I launched them, these guys are probably very much in the fight. They're certainly in a hurry to go after whatever is up there. They seem to be running after this F4. So I'm gonna cut them loose for now. Continue to monitor. Gonna put this on one of them. And let's see what happens. pad says. This is gonna be so hard to break anything out. Okay, Mr. Flanker, you seem to be now hot on me, so let's go ahead and deal with that.
Counter.
Oh, there it is, that's it.
Counter. 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 Counter.
Yep, they're shooting.
Counter.
See if I can
Counter.
get the missile.
Counter. Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare.
Cyborg 1-1. Package marshaled.
Okay. So apparently they shot me, shot a Fox 1 at me. Didn't go too well for them. Didn't really work for them. This one. Okay, so this guy is
Eagle 7-1. Package marshaled.
running that way, this guy is running as well. And they seem to be now engaged by other friendlies. So let's let the friendlies deal with that and try to focus on the mission. So this is a soup, basically. Let me see if I can locate. So none of these are active. At least not the tracking
Cyborg
radars.
1-1. Package departing push point.
Even my pinky isn't really working. Yes, Mike Hollis. I normally use the afterburner when doing evasive maneuvers to, like you said, to maintain high energy. Another thing that works to begin with, before you get to an engagement, try to get relatively high altitude if you can with the loadout that you have currently. Like that situation, I was at 31,000, so I was confident that I would have the upper hand on any engagement. And I had room to maneuver down and gain even more energy on the way down. Okay, so this right here is probably, never mind. This one is the search radar
Eagle 7-1. Package leaving push point.
for the target. No, it's actually... Oh, wait, it's bouncing around. Here's a tracking radar. That's active.
2, quest permission to engage. Bandits. Bullseye. 280.
Yeah, dude, go for it.
2. Eagle. 7. Magic. 7. Be advised. Threat aircraft. Bullseye. 280. 50. 14,000.
Yeah, exactly. I'm already relatively fast, or I was relatively fast, and then on the dive I can get even faster.
Cyborg 1, Magic 7, be advised, hostiles bearing 265, 14,000.
And here's more aircraft coming down. Let me see the type. MiG-29, great. Okay.
Eagle 7, Magic 7, be advised, hostiles bearing 285, 14,000.
I say 2.
2, Fox 3 medium, pitfall.
That's a tracking radar, so I want it out. Come on, my pinky button is not working very well. I might have an issue here.
Cyborg 1, Magic 7, be advised, hostiles bearing 230.
Okay. And that is another fire control radar, which I will show.
Eagle 7, Magic 7, be advised, hostiles bearing 285, 9,000.
I don't think that's the same one. Alright. Yeah, this gentleman is much closer than what I thought he was. Key weapon ammo. Side radar, rather. I don't have to. Wait a minute. Still coming over. Let's see if I can shoot him in the face. Oh.
Cyborg 1 in. Eagle 7, Magic 7, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 31569, 20,000. Cyborg 1, Magic 7, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 31669, 22,000.
See if I can then engage this MiG-29. Damn, look at this activated. Alright. Gun to daddy. Fox 2. not be
Altitude.
going down to his
Altitude.
altitude.
Eagle 7,
And I
Magic
am
7,
Winchester.
be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 320,
Counter.
7, 3, 12,000.
Uh-oh.
Counter.
Yeah, that's some more
Counter.
some more
Chaff. Flare.
J5s.
Chaff. Flare.
J5s, J20s.
2, Fox 3 long.
Chaff. Flare. Altitude. Altitude.
I may have misread this situation quite dramatically. I am out of here. You can never get tone. Do you uncage the missile? With the uncage button?
Eagle 7, Magic 7, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 2, 9, 9, 7, 4, 16,000. 2, Pitbull. 2, Joker.
Two is Joker. Then 2, you can go ahead and
2, Bingo. 2, 7.
2-7. Yeah,
2, Bingo. 2, 6.
you're gone.
2,
Go into base, you. He's 2-7.
2, Bingo. 2, 3.
Q3.
Eagle
Let's
7,
go
Magic
into
7, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 3, 0, 0, 7, 0, 21,000. Cyborg 1, Magic 7, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 2, 9, 9, 6, 8, 19,000.
Eagle 7-1, let's go home.
Nope. Can tell him to go to alternate. This is a lot of trouble. He's still like pointing to the enemy. Pointing northwest, and he wonders why he's running out of fuel.
Two, Bingo, 1, 9.
Yeah, now he's gonna give me like updates every other second.
Eagle 7, Magic 7, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 3, 0, 1, 6, 7, 21,000. Cyborg 1, Magic 7, be advised, hostiles bearing 3, 3, 0, 2, 3, 20,000.
I could take us to the alternate. Oh, there is no alternate. Oh well. There is no alternate assigned. Well, I'll use time compression.
Cyborg 1, Magic 7, be advised, hostiles bearing 3, 4, 5, 1, 4, 17,000. 2, Pitbull.
Does that engage this then? Oh. Okay, time compression again.
Cyborg 1, Magic 7, be advised, hostiles bearing 29520, 21,000.
Well, which airbase is this? Incheon or something? I think this is Incheon Air Base or airport. Number 2 could land there, or I guess he's going somewhere else. Well, if the wingman, apparently, yeah, the wingman is gonna
Voodoo 7-1 Sunrise.
be landing somewhere else. I'm gonna be going straight in. I won't be doing excuse me. I won't be doing overhead landing. I'll just be going straight into the runway. Oh no, there is an alternate. It's right here, step 111. Never mind. I'm gonna fence out because there's no more threats apparently.
Bingo. Bingo.
Oh, and I am choker. Going to start descending slightly. Start talking to approach. Consent approach. Cyborg 5-1 single Viper 30 miles to the north. Inbound runway 18 straight in landing.
Good evening, Cyborg 5-1. Gunasan approach. Continuing down for straight in approach. Runway 18. Page 1008.
Continue inbound for a straight in approach, runway 18, QNH 1008, Cyborg 5-1. There we go, that's the
Altitude.
Sun right
Altitude.
there. I have done a tutorial about the dynamic campaigns. The dynamic campaign. I explain how it works, and I go over briefly of how to like configure the packs and all that. I didn't go over how to
Cajun 1-1, two-ship F-16, 30 miles, northeast, 19,000. Request active for visual landing.
how it goes.
Good evening, Cajun 1-1. Gunas on approach. Vectors for VFR approach. Runway 18. Q and Cage 1008. Cajun 1-1. Turn right heading 265. Descend to 5,000. Maintain 300 knots. Cajun 1-2. Turn right heading 265. 6,000. Cyborg 5-1, contact tower for landing. Switch to 9230.
Contact tower, Cyborg 5. Good Sun Tower, Cyborg 5-1, Single Viper, on final, runway 18.
Sawbuck 1, Gunasan Tower, Wayne 210 at 7 knots, runway 18, you're cleared for takeoff. Cyborg 5-1, Gunasan Tower, continue inbound for runway 18, report on final.
Continue inbound, runway 18, report on final, Cyborg 5-1. Okay. Cyborg 5-1 on final.
Cyborg 5-1, Gunasan Tower, continue inbound for runway 18.
Not lined up correctly. There we go. It's a bit better. Hello, I'm on final.
Cyborg 5-1, tower clearance cancelled, runway unsafe, contact approach for resequencing.
Ah, great, they have aircraft.
Sawbuck 1, contact departure.
I have 2 lands. Easy with it. A little bit of bounce. Okay. I'll be taking this one. Yeah, thanks. Had a little bit of a bounce there. Wasn't as smooth as my previous landing, but it was okay.
Cyborg 5-1, contact ground, switch to 27325.
Contact ground, Cyborg 5-1.
Rumble 5-2 ship, F-15s, request taxi.
Good evening, Rumble 5. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Charlie, Papa, Echo, and then hold short, runway 18.
Concern ground.
Rumble 5, taxiing.
Request taxi back to the map.
Cyborg 5-1, taxi to the ramp, Alpha, Papa, 00.
Taxi back to the ramp. Alpha Papa for Cyborg 51. Made it. I expended every single munition other than the cannon. Apparently I expended the wingman too, but or, well, they expended themselves. I'm gonna be jumping off after this as well, my calls. But thank you for being here, man, and have a good evening. Yeah, there was a little bit of a wind, wasn't there? Okay. Chunks. And next mission. Let's see how it went. My task failed because we lost, of course, probably, aircraft to air defenses. No, this guy was what do you mean? Protect the package from enemy air defense failed. But no one was taken out by enemy air defense. What the hell? Whatever. I shot several missiles. I only damaged the MiG-29, and I destroyed a fan song. The wingman damaged J11. Great. That was a bust.
Alright, listen up.
Well, this campaign is being quite challenging. Well, in any case, I need to go. I would like to thank you all for being here. For those of you that were here, thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping me company, and I will see you on the next one. Take it easy, everyone.